Okay, let's say you're coming to a code base cold. And you say, listen, folks, I've got 30 minutes with you here. You got to give them one piece of advice to help them really improve their performance, focus their performance, boil it down for me here. What would you tell them to do? What's the key performance takeaway from this talk?
I think they need to think about, this is not as concrete as I think would be helpful, but I think it's just important to think about all the operations that are happening in your code. Did you write code that will cause a lot of rounding of corners and transparencies that need to be composited over each other? Like, is that what your code is doing? Or did you write code that's causing a lot of layout passes? Like, I think even if you're not going to optimize your code, it is good to be aware of where something can go wrong in your code. So if you're seeing issues, you know where to go to optimize later when you're running into them.
Okay.
I don't know if that was a very helpful tip. Just think about performance, why don't you?
It is hard because we all have such different use cases. This is why, you're saying think about where your code might go wrong, but that's basically could be anywhere when you think about the full spectrum applications out there. It is challenging, and this is why so many projects out there have this not invented here syndrome. We don't want to pull in dependencies. We want to do it ourselves in our own code using our solution to it, even though something like SD Web Image, for example, has thousands of lines of code to handle all sorts of corner cases and known bugs and yada, yada, yada that ours wouldn't have. We still feel better about pulling in nothing and writing it ourselves because we kind of control it. We know what's going on there. And that's where performance becomes very hard to predict because you've written your own library for doing this and this and this and this. And it could be anywhere in this constellation of code you've written. So it is challenging.